Hey guys, what's up? This is my full moon video for the month of September, talking about the full moon in Aries on September 24th, 2018. And this is actually also going to be my weekly forecast because we start out on Monday the 24th with this full moon in Aries, and then we're closing out the week with Pluto going direct on Sunday the 29th. And I think that there is a common theme that kind of carries us and encloses us within this week. So we're just going to talk about that and what's being activated this week. So yeah, we start out with the full moon on Monday the 24th. Very powerful. It's in the first degrees of Aries on Monday the 24th. And Aries is about arrival. Aries is about showing up because Aries is the first archetype in the zodiac wheel. It is about the identity and the authentic expression of it. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. Aries is the adolescent. It is just the formation of the identity and the consciousness. It's the I am. So Aries hasn't learned to hide who it is yet. Aries just shows up and unapologetically asks its audience to receive who it is. And this full moon in Aries is in opposition to our sun, which is now in Libra. So this is about showing up authentically in our relationships with other people. And it is also square to Saturn, which is about harsh truths and long-term goals. So showing up authentically in our relationships right now is probably asking us to face some hard truths around something. We also have Venus in Scorpio, about to go retrograde. She's in shadow. So this is bringing up a lot of fear. This is bringing up subconscious desires. And, you know, if we're looking at life as a dream, whatever is coming up from your subconscious right now is really representing what's been lurking in the shadows for a long time, that's been begging for transmutation by being brought to the light, by being exposed, and then worked through and transmuted. Tuesday, the moon in Aries will oppose Mercury in Libra. So yeah, there's probably going to be some conversations that involve exposure, disclosure, and are calling for us to be witnessed in our true, authentic expression. Now, Aries is, like I said, it's the warrior, so it's about bravery. It's kind of a give no fucks, don't hold back, full expression of self. But I think with, again, the Venus in Scorpio right now, a lot of that is about disarming and taking off the armor and being brave enough to do so. And the true strength being in the vulnerability and giving others the opportunity and the gift of knowing us fully. Because if we're showing up in some area of our lives right now halfway or hiding bits of who we are, we're only getting half in return. You know, if you're only showing up halfway in your work out of fear, then you're only getting half results in return. And of course, throughout our relationships as well, you know, if we're only brave enough to go half in, how can we expect anything but half in return? And frankly, I can think of no worse sentence than taking my last earth breath and knowing that I only showed up halfway out of fear. So Aries is about bravery. It's about taking the masks off. Again, Venus and Scorpio in shadow. It's about transparency. It's about not going into the lower mind that wants to hide or cover up or manipulate or cower. You know, we're always given that choice, and there's no right or wrong. There's no good or evil. So if that's the path you choose, that's totally seen and recognized by the universe, and it's okay, but you're not moving forward. You're going down on the karmic ladder, so to say, and it's going to come up again, you know. it'll be divinely orchestrated that you're going to be presented with the same test just a little ways down the trail. And it's like, well, you can do it now and you can tame the dragon, or you can put it on the back burner and let it pile up and deal with it later. So Aries isn't really about dealing with it later. It's about dealing with it now, and it's about showing up and blazing the trail, you know. And then on that note, we have Pluto going direct on Sunday, which is freaking awesome because Pluto has been retrograde along with Saturn in that Capricorn area of your chart. So whatever theme comes up when Pluto goes direct on Sunday the 29th is not going to be new to you because it's been something you've been going through all year with this pileup of Saturn and Pluto and Capricorn, and then we had Mars in there. So it's going to be the pushing through, I think, because Pluto is about empowerment. Finally, I think it's going to be the pushing through of likely some fears and some reservations you've had about showing up in a completely empowered and embodied way. So watch what comes up on Sunday. And I think that some doors are definitely going to open in that area of, again, kind of like no fucks given, I'm going for it. And using the beginning of the week, the Aries, to kind of launch fearlessly in that area. And then I think on Sunday, we're going to see the initiation of some of that power potential fueled by the full moon at the beginning of the week. So really, really intense week. It's very activating, particularly because it's those first degrees of Aries. This is a really, really fiery full moon. I don't want to go too much into this, but, you know, the shadow of Aries is rage because it is this arrival onto the scene and, you know, unapologetically showing up as we are. That can be intense. But with everything going on right now, I say go for it. And just if you see someone else arriving a little passionately, give them the room to do that, because that's what this time is about. And, you know, we're all going through this right now. So, you know, it's also about witnessing someone else arrive in their authentic state and, you know, honoring that, even if it's not something that you particularly want to see, but honoring their bravery and giving that reflection back. Yeah. So, wishing you guys a really empowered week. I hope that whatever area of your chart this is activating, whether it's in your career or your creative expression, that you are able to harness that energy and show up really, really bravely and authentically. Yeah, I think it's a life-changing week, to be honest. So have fun. And thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and a share. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to reach out to me for a natal chart reading, you're more than welcome to do so. I will put my email down below. Yes, thank you for watching. Show up bravely. Give others the chance to see you. We are all part of a collective hive mind anyway. There are no real secrets. We can think that there are, but there isn't. Everybody already knows, and everybody's really just waiting to see you fully. So I hope that you're able to do that. All right, thanks, guys. I will see you next week.